Well, it's a pretty exciting 5 minutes when you pull the goal, you're down two, and you get one with about 3 minutes left. And we had about two or three outstanding looks there to tie the game up. I think Denny had an empty net and it hit the side of the net, and Hargrove had a rush off the backside. So give Comrie credit for making some big saves at a big critical time of the game. But I didn't mind our game. Like overall, the 60 minutes, I thought we did a lot of things that we try to do as a team, and I thought we had some good looks. But when we had a couple breakdowns in the second period defensively, they stung us, and that's a hard forechecking team. They're physical, and I think they play to their strengths. They're not overly offensive, but they create goals by turnovers and pressure, and give them a lot of credit. They came in here and responded from a loss yesterday in San Antonio, and snuck one out tonight.
You mentioned the physicality from them. So as a coach, when a team's playing physical, what's the message to the bench?
Well, the big thing for us is play through it and move the puck quick. If they want to be aggressive, you want to try and trap them with the ice they're taking, and if you can do that, you're going to gain some advantage. The one area I thought we struggled a little bit tonight was probably in our neutral zone transition. We were a little bit clunky in that area, and we made a late adjustment in the third period trying to open it up a little bit, and we actually got stung on a goal on it. Defenseman made a bad pass, and we ended up giving up a 4-on-2. So give them credit. They probably got a road win, which they're pretty happy with. But overall, I didn't mind our effort. Our big line was -4 tonight. Were most of the goals their fault? Probably not, but they got stung out on a couple long shifts, and they got stung on the face-off, and that happens in this game. But overall, I didn't mind our game. Some games you're going to play well, you don't mind you're going to lose, and in some games you're going to lose and you don't play very well. Those are the ones you're concerned about.
Is it a good growing point as well going into Friday, just from the overall game that the team played?
Well, we have to have the same urgency we did at the end of the last 5 minutes when we were pressing, and we're doing anything to tie the game up. But we have to have that urgency right off the hop. The one concern for me is it's 2 games in a row where we've given up a bad goal in the first shot of the game, and that's something we have to address with our goaltender. He's got to be focused on, ready to go. But that's part of hockey. That's where guys are scoring goals now. They're throwing pucks from everywhere, so you have to be ready every time, just because that puck's going to get slung on the net. So again, we'll use this for get ready for Friday night. Rockford lost this morning against Grand Rapids, so they're going to be hungry for a win. So there's no easy games. We got to pick ourselves up and get ready for Friday.
I think it was won and lost on my line. I mean, if we had a better game, better defensively, it just seemed like every time we gave something up to them, they were scoring on it. We got to be better than that, though. Like 3 veteran players, we got to manage the puck better, make smarter plays. I think that's where we lost the game, though. I mean, if we're better defensively, our team obviously wins the game. We're not giving up that many goals.
Where was the compete level for this team just right down the stretch? I mean, you guys, through the final 5 minutes, you were right there.
Yeah, and I think that's what's great about our team is that we don't give up. There's no quit in that locker room. You can see right down to the very end. We almost scored again to tie it up at 5. It's right down to the last whistle, the last buzzer. Our guys are always going.
What did you like overall, just from obviously the character that the team shows, but just from a leadership perspective, what did you see from some of the younger guys with that battle?
Well, I love the fact that when the older guys aren't going, there's still some depth in that locker room that's going to get the job done, and you can see it. Like Rupe, Denny, those guys are scoring at will right now, and then you got guys like Cammy. I thought he was unreal today. He's flying around the ice. Lesby seems to be scoring every game too. Grover's hot right now. We got a lot of guys that can get the job done, and that's what I like. That's what I love to see today. I mean, we weren't at our best, but then everyone else was there to pick us up, and we still had a chance at the end.